Hi guys and welcome to my video. This is actually my first video, so please bear with me. I just wanted to show you some potential setups that you could have found on the Forex markets as of this week using simply the Pinbar setup. So I'll talk you through three different kind of setups. So on this one we're on the US Canadian dollar. There's a big resistance line just here, which the prices are moving down through the 200 moving average, through the 100 moving average, and down to this resistance line here, which has been bouncing backwards and forwards for the last few months. So we can see that this pin bar setup just here, this is the important bar. It comes down, hits the resistance line and bounces back up here. Now I actually missed this trade, but you would have entered 1 pip above, just here, and your stop loss would have just been under the low of that bar there, which means you would have gained 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 times your return, which is obviously a very good risk to reward ratio just there. It's still going as well, so if you were in that trade, then that would be brilliant. On the next chart, so that actually happened on Tuesday the 17th, so a week ago now, so that would be quite a lovely little trade. The next trade I'm going to show you is on the pound against the Canadian dollar, which would have taken place last Friday. So very similar kind of setup again here, using the pin bar setup, but as you can see, there's been this is a trend line that I just placed on this market. So the trend line on a resistance line, which is obviously a very strong resistance point, and this price has moved back down, hit this resistance point and formed a pin bar. Even though it's pretty slow moving at the moment, I'm pretty confident that this will go up in this kind of direction here within the next few days, but we'll have to see how that pans out. Very similar setup again. You would have entered 1 pip above, and your stop loss would have been 1 pip below, which is quite important. It's below the resistance line and this trending line that we've been seeing. So just here, so just to recap here, trending line in this direction with a big resistance line here. You can see it just resisting here. And I would have gone long in that, but I actually missed it because I was away for a few days and didn't have access to internet, which I'm gutted. But that would have been, and I'm pretty confident that still will be an excellent trade. And then I've got one more example of a trade I would have actually taken myself. It's not actually, well, it is a pin bar setup, but it's using the stochastic indicator here as well. So as you can see, it's bouncing backwards and forwards just around here, and there's a bit of divergence here with the MACD indicator as well. You can see at the bottom here. So this is actually moving upwards rather than downwards, as you'd expect to see. So it's going the opposite way to the actual trending market, which indicates to me that there might or possibly be a move upwards or reversal backwards, and I actually would have taken this trade on the break on this bar, and I would have entered here and put my stop loss just below. It's quite a risky trade, but it would have paid off massively. You've got 1, 2, 3 again 4 times your trading, 4 times risk to reward ratio there, which is an excellent. That would have been a huge amount of money just in that one trade. As you can see, it's literally just flown upwards, but that is more of a riskier for a more advanced trader, which I will touch on at a later point. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and if you've got any questions, please just pop them below. Thank you.